Hey, Justice Warriors. It is Heather and Tracey here this morning, Monday morning, to have a little meeting to discuss some cases we're going to be working on and some events coming up. And we just wanted to invite you guys so that you could be a part of it with us. I guess to start off, we could talk a little about Miss Sandra May, aka Lexi St. John. This case was brought to me and I was asked for help by the sister, Deborah, who I did message. I know she's got a lot going on. She wanted to be able to come on the podcast and talk. Maybe we can do that at a later date, as this is going to really just be an introduction, since we haven't done any digging or investigating on the case whatsoever at this point. But what we do know as of now is that, oh, my mouse is upside down. I think I'm going up and I'm going down, and yeah, it's just kind of how my life
Monday
works. Yeah,
all the way around.
That's just kind of how my life works sometimes. So Miss Sandra May, aka Lexi, she is missing out of Lebanon and Lafayette, Tennessee. We know that she went missing. She went missing on June 6, 2021. Her hair is red the last time she was seen. And her family is having a lot of trouble getting this out there. I didn't even know about it. They do have a Facebook page, but it just doesn't really seem like they're getting the attention that they need. So we really wanted to make sure that the public is aware that Lexi is missing. She has been missing since June 6th. There is a man wanted for questioning in that disappearance. His name is Jose Guerro, and I think they believe he may have fled to Mexico, but we know that she had been dropped off at his place, and basically she was never seen again. Somebody went to pick her up, and according to sources, which I only have one source right now, this is according to her sister, the person that went to go pick her up at that time was supposedly shot at in the driveway as he pulled in, that Guerrero chased him off and was shooting at him. So that's very sus right there. Also, something else quite suspicious that really does not look good at all is the fact that Guerrero's car and camper that she was in that day were both burned. Yeah, the whole case. I think it's a pretty obvious case. I think law enforcement knows exactly who they're looking for. Unfortunately, he is in hiding, and as I said before, we believe he is in Mexico. But I think it's pretty obvious, and I think law enforcement is probably on the right track. Yeah, okay, Tracey. Sorry, I thought you were showing. This is their Facebook page. You can talk. Are you on mute?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, why don't you tell our watchers what you're holding up here?
This is the, if you would like to join the Facebook group to help and encourage, it would be great. So then you will be kept update on what is going on. And there's some interesting, whoops, we got a little bit of light going on, but it would be interesting to know what is going on, because reading this, I found out the gentleman, Guerrero, is a relative of hers.
I didn't know that. Are you sure?
That's how I took it.
Well, I don't think that's accurate, Tracy. We'll have to look into that.
Okay.
We'll have to look into that because I think her sister would have told me that. But I will ask her. We'll check into that a little further. The now you got me thinking about that. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's accurate. But anywho, what we do know is that also the man Guerrero's girlfriend is also now missing. We don't know if, she's missing because she's been hurt or if she's missing because she is also hiding. But we do have reason to believe that she knew that Guerrero had done something awful to Miss St. John. I can't talk too much about that just at the moment because it is an open investigation. But please, we're gonna, following this podcast, we will put up more information on the website that you can look at. And we have a missing page, our justicewarriorinvestigations.com website now has a tab for missing, and we have not even begun to get all of them up that we are trying to get out there. And we're going to be adding to it, obviously, regularly. We don't want to leave anybody out, but if you are interested in seeing more information on this case, you can always find it on our website. Also, Miss Tracey, if you want to talk about our plans and how you will be kind of heading up one of the phases of this investigation for us, I'll take a step back.
All right. Many of you may or may not know that I have a cadaver dog in training. His name is Dylan, Dylan. He is working really hard and he's doing great. We are not at the point where we are going to searches yet because I don't feel he is at that point. Heather pushes me whenever I back off a little bit. And she pushed me that she feels like we can take Dylan and at the most, at least give him some experience.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And without any promises, he is doing well. It's just, I thought I'd give people a little bit background of what it involves and how much it involves. You just don't put a dog on a leash or unleash them and they don't just take you to a body. There is, sorry to bend down here. There are, as you can see, there are just so many places and things you have to determine of wind, where the wind's coming from, how it's blowing, what trees are blocking the wind, and the scent is on the wind. So it can be a completely opposite direction.
I don't know what you're trying to show us, but I don't see anything except the top of it. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
These are just wind directions and just pages of how it could actually, the wind could be blowing in one direction and the body's in another. It's just, you've got to determine all that, and it's just a really tough job. So we're working on that. We're working on the different scent cones that can happen, and with the terrain and trees and all sorts of things that it takes. He seems to be doing very, very well. I'm very proud of him. And he was here, but he won't get up and get on camera. He's a little shy, I guess. So I don't know what that was. So anyway, we hope to go out and help search for Lexi.
Yeah, we're gonna, so what was the date that you said you thought that maybe we could do it?
There was two that there's one problem Dylan and I have. He loves me. We disagree with everything. Dylan and I differentiate on weather. I like nice, warm, sunshiny spring weather, whereas Dylan prefers cold, drizzly, wet, marshy, rainy.
Of course he does. He's a doggy.
Ugh.
All right. Well,
so it's just the timing, and when it's too cold and wet, there you have your scent cone stays down, and it's a tighter and harder to find. Whereas if it's a more of a windy day or more of a warmer day, this scent will rise.
Yeah. I remember hearing, Monica and I can't remember the other lady's name off the top of my head. My God.
Marsha?
Marsha, yes, thank you. Marsha Morton, that's right.
Those two are just the cream of the crop.
Yeah, and I remember hearing, Marsha kind of talk about that, because Marsha does the training.
Correct.
Scent training and cadaver dog training. I think she does both. Doesn't she do both, cadaver and live?
I haven't noticed the live. I've only noticed the decomp.
Okay, well, either way, yeah, she is a very seasoned, and I remember her talking about all those different things that go into it. Yeah. Well, so on that note, like I said before, it's just kind of an introduction, and until we can make our time work with the sister, it's going to be difficult to really share a lot. As I said, it's an open investigation, and I think it's a fairly dangerous one as well, because I think we may be dealing with some gang affiliation. Guerrero, another thing I almost forgot about, which I don't want to forget about, is that Guerrero does go by the street name Blow, and he also goes by 13. His girlfriend's name is Patty. Yeah. So there's that, which I think is confirmation pretty much of what I just said. But
yeah,
we will have a picture of Guerrero and his girlfriend that are both missing. We will have that up on the website, so please check that out, www.justicewarriorinvestigations.com. And we'll keep you guys updated, and we'll be back. So moving on, I also want to let you guys know at this point that we have locked in our date and location for our Victims' Rights Rally in Dyersburg. I am really looking forward to seeing everyone there that, our supporters, and maybe even some of our non-supporters. It's not about us. It's about the case. It's about your loved one that is a victim. It's about victims' rights. So please don't let your like or dislike for us be your motivation to come or not come. I think it's very important, we can have differences and not like each other, but still have the same goals. Still be on the same side as far as that is concerned. And I think it's very important that people are able to set those differences aside and come together for this cause, because it's a very important cause. So I really hope to see you guys there. I'm going to be working on the promos here later. It will be April 30th, which is Victims' Rights Week, at the amphitheater in Dyersburg, and more details coming very, very soon. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to make sure that it is a fantastic event. So
now, with that said,
yes,
I know I'm not giving away things, but there will be an advocate in the state of Tennessee that will be able to explain to the victims of some of the resources that are available that you just don't go, oh, what are the resources available to me? These are going to be some resources you didn't realize that were available. You're going to go, why can't somebody do this? Why can't somebody do that? And you actually can have that, and to have that in your backpack or in your notes to know what is available to you when you need it is extremely important. And I think just on that sheer fact, to be able to talk to these people, it is just imperative if you are a victim and you need any type of help, even if you don't realize it's available, that is a very important part of this.
I know I sound like a broken record because I'm constantly saying this, not just in this case, not just, but I mean, literally all the time in all of my cases, it is just so important that people know their rights. You cannot assume that somebody's going to tell you your rights. And, unfortunately, you can't always assume that the people that are supposed to be looking out for your rights are doing it. So when you know your rights and they're being violated, and you speak up again. I mean, that is what we need. We need more people that know their rights, more people speaking up when their rights are violated, and more people that are willing to fight for those rights and to be sure that those rights are being upheld.
And even funding. There's also some type of funding for some victims that they aren't aware that they can get that funding for them.
Right.
So
absolutely,
it's really a very positive, it would be a very positive or not organization, what word am I looking for? What is it going to be? Event. It's very positive. It's a very positive event.
And the organization that we're working on right now, like we've talked about, we're putting together our 5, it will also be a very positive organization. So, I'm picking up what you're putting down, girl.
Yes, she's interpreting for the less linguistic.
I know you know me. I think a lot of times it's like, this is what Tracey is saying, or this is what Heather is saying. It's good. It's good. Because every once in a while, I mean, we both get kind of tongue-tied and flubbed up. So.
Who are you talking about? What are you talking about?
No, Tracey doesn't do that. Tracey never
Not
does.
me, especially when I'm texting. Oh Lord, don't even go there.
Yeah.
I really do know how to write. I really know how to spell.
I know you do.
Seem like
I
it.
know you do. You are a very intelligent woman. Very intelligent. I would not have a partner / mom / any other way. Of course you are.
That's right.
I don't hang out with fools. I don't share my time with fools. No, ma'am. All right. So we really don't have a whole lot more to say, I don't think. Do we?
Yeah, you couldn't get a hold of her family, so to bring her on. However, please keep advised because there will be live videos.
Mm-hmm.
We will try doing live videos of the search.
Mm-hmm.
And explaining things as we go and finding out more as we go, because they have tried to search and the family has gone out looking. That's and sometimes even without,
they are just not getting the help that they need. They're really not.
And it takes I mean, we're talking about grids. Do you do a grid search? Do you do what type? And there they are. They're just walking where they think she may be.
Yeah.
So a bit daunting.
Yeah, I mean, it needs to be more organized for sure. And I did refer her to Monica Kaysen Q Center. So we will do as much as we can do, but we want to make sure she has every resource available to her.
Right, exactly. That's it.
Yeah.
Every resource.
Again, like I said before, it's not about us. We don't care who solves it. We don't care who finds her, just somebody.
And I don't care. And I personally, I'm separating myself from others because I don't want to bring them into what I say. I personally do not give a rat's ass who killed her, what happened.
You just want
I want to find her.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
That's the first,
to find her.
That's the most important task right now. That is the most important part of this. So, but we have been trying really hard, in case you guys haven't noticed, to engage with you more and to let you see things firsthand in real time, rather than just coming back and telling you later. We feel like, you know, you guys have been really loyal to us and have been such amazing supporters that we feel like you deserve that. And so let us know your thoughts. And I mean, we feel like you guys are part of our team. You know, you're not just our fans or something, like you are literally a part of us. We need your support. We couldn't do this without your support. And you are important to us. So that said, stay tuned.
I do.
Stay close.
Yeah. I also would like to invite anyone who listens or views or however comes across this to please follow Dylan at Magnolia Search and Recovery. Magnolia Search and Recovery, please. We're on Facebook. Like us. We, like I say, we're not all into the whole process.
You're still going through it.
Complete process.
Yeah.
It's we're working towards the, you know, the 501, the, you know, all those, but we're not there yet for everything. However, please follow us, and that way, if he is up and running and you need us, you know where to go to, or you know somebody that needs us. We have many followers and friends on my personal that have needed that type of service. And so yeah, we could have helped with the tornado victims, everything, but just follow us and keep us in mind that when you need us, we'll be there for you.
All right, guys.
Here, Dylan, come here. Come here. Coming. Come here. Come see Mama. Come here. Now he's scared of the camera.
He obeys really well. I'm kidding.
Yeah, well, he's not on. I don't have my work boots on.
He's like, I'm not ready for my close-up, Mama.
But I have to have my work boots on. I have to have the correct collar and everything. And then he knows he's working. He's not working right now.
He's like, so. I'm off the clock. Leave me alone. All right, guys. So yeah, signing off, and stay close, and we love y'all. So bye.